Hello everyone, it's me again, Gina Faradilla. In this video, I will tell you about explaining process. In work activities, it's common to explain a process for business purpose both orally or in writing. A method is a series of actions that are usually used when people want to describe how to do or make something and how something happens, such as designing an attractive flyer, manufacturing a product, and etc. In this slide, explain to us about steps of writing a diagram of process. First is getting started. Before getting started, we must decide how many process or event you want to write about. More complicated event or process of course require longer explanation. Choose a topic that is more canonical in accordance with the length of your writing. And the next steps is making important notes. Before writing making notes of the important part of process or event is very useful and should be done. In making notes, keep these things in your mind. What material, equipment, and tools are used during the process. Define specific terms that could be less common to give more understanding to the readers. Where and how long it takes to complete a process or event. And the third step is organizing notes. The notes must be grouped based on their parts or chronological order to become a single entity that is not separated from beginning to end. The notes that have been arranged can be refiltered into main and essentials points according to compositional limitation or length of writing. And the fourth step is making a detailed explanation. Start writing with the main topic sentence and state clearly what will be conveyed in the article. For example, the college entrance procedure for high school graduates. Next, write in chronological order. Use transitional expressions to show the interrelationships between parts of the writing so that the plot can be read smoothly and clearly. To make sure the writing is in chronological order, you can ask yourself and check the notes whether all the leading arm and essential elements are included. And the final step is revising. After completing the draft, reread it again. And these are common vocabulary used in explaining process. For the verbs, we have creates, produce, makes, distributes, and etc. For the adjective, we have natural, human produced, man-made, cyclical, linear, and etc. And for the noun, we have cycle, repetition, repeats, loops, continuous, indefinitely, recurs, and etc. And adverbs, we have first or firstly, second or secondly, after, afterwards, once, next, later, following, and so much more. And then these are common sentences used for as a connector in explaining process or lexical research. Okay, next. Okay, for the example, for the example is explaining process about the production of orange juice. To begin with, the orange that have been harvested are delivered to the factory using a delivery truck. The orange will be processed and there are various processes are carried out. The first is the orange are washed and cleaned thoroughly so that no dirt or bacteria are left behind. And the next one, after cleaning the orange are placed in extractor and during the extraction there are two results from the orange extract. As for the first one, become waste solids. and which is used for animal food. And the second one becomes fresh juice. And after these steps is complete and the orange turn into fresh juice, it can be directly packaged to be sent to the store or sent using a refrigerator truck to carry out the fresh juice to evaporation process, where the fresh juice is being concentrated into processed concentrated juice, which is then packaged in cans and delivered using a truck to be delivered and stored in the warehouse as a storage for the package to be brought to the factory and in the factory to be remelted and repackaged again. The final product is sent to the finished stage and then to be redistributed in the shop. I think that's all for my video today. Thanks for watching and see ya!